These are my Dr. Seuss cat and hat slippers, which were peeking out in one of the other videos. So I was thinking today maybe we could talk about making decisions, because I feel like that's something that we have a hard time with quite often. Neither of us really wants to make a decision most of the time. Even when it's a little decision, like what are we gonna do for this video, for example?
Or what are we gonna eat for supper?
We both just kind of want to defer to the other until someone finally gets sick of waiting.
The thing is, usually when we make a decision, it's like late in the afternoon, especially in regards to supper. We're both working, we're both like in the zone, and then one of us will be like, so what do we do for supper? I don't want to mess with supper. I'm working right now. I'm in the zone.
Not just that situation, but in general, little decisions that we have to make throughout the day. Yes, I would agree with you that there are a lot of times that it's just messing up our workflow to have to make a little decision. You just really are begrudging about making decisions a lot of times. But with bigger decisions, number one, it's difficult to commit because we want to keep options open. And I think that's something that some of the younger generations just really have a hard time with. In our parents' generation and older, I'm sure they had difficulty making decisions, but they didn't have as many options.
That's what I was gonna say.
And so in that sense, it was a lot easier. We've been trained to have so many options that it sort of paralyzes us because we feel like we have to analyze everything.
Because see, you're not necessarily making a decision, you're saying no to a bunch of other things.
That's true, subconsciously.
We're not saying yes to one thing, you're saying no to a bunch of other things.
Mm-hmm. And you don't know all of the things that you're saying no to.
Oh,
if you're making a decision like far in advance. So then it feels like, what am I saying no to? Yeah, I think that's a really good point because it's very subconscious.
The other thing is the missed opportunities then that come with.
I guess, yeah, that's another part of it is that a lot more opportunities do come along than probably did back in the day. With the internet, with the kind of deals that come up, the whole minimalist way of thinking has really helped us. As we have refined the focus of our lives, what our goals are in general, it's definitely very much helped us make decisions a lot easier. But then it's those timing decisions that we still tend to waver a lot on.
With important-ish decisions, I feel like we have a pretty good idea, a pretty good notion of where to go.
That's true.
It's trivial decisions like where to go out to eat.
I don't have any problem whatsoever stating my opinion when I do have an opinion. The thing is that there are a lot of things that I really just don't care that much about. So I just want to defer to whoever in the group actually does care.
Yes, yes.
But it seems for some reason that we always find ourselves in groups of people who don't care. What is that they say that you're the sum total of the groups of people you hang out with or something like that? Apparently we need to get more opinionated friends.
I don't want to be that one person that's like, I want to go eat Chinese. And then there's, of course, like people in the group that are like, oh, why do we go eat Chinese?
I think some of it has to do with personality, some of it has to do with who you're hanging out with. Decisions tend to be more difficult for younger people just because there is so much flexibility or because they want to maintain so much flexibility. So in that sense, I think flexibility can be a little bit of a detriment. I personally get sick of it. I hate the whole back and forth and like, just make a decision already. I don't care. Someone make a decision. Not making a decision is making a decision. Have you guys observed this at all? How is it with you in your groups of friends or whatever, or just in your daily life between you and your spouse? Is it something you want more flexibility in, or do you sort of wish that there weren't so many options? Does it make you feel like, let us know in the comments below.
Should we stop the video now?
What?
I don't know if we should stop the video
now. Oh.
Or maybe we could just keep going.
You're such a dork. The funny thing is it happened to me twice, which is ridiculous. It happened to me once in Costa Rica and once in Mexico. And both of the times I was at church. The other thing is this lip, this bright lip color. I know that if my dad watches this video, he's like,
Why is she doing that? Why does she have that?
Because it brightens up this very white face that you gave me, that's why. Makes me look a little bit more alive and happy.
And match your cat.